Listen, Natasha, if you need a hype man, if you need backup dancers, I'm here. Listen, I'll do a little boom boom cack. Natasha Bedingfield fans who live on the East Coast, this is our time to shine. I am so excited. She announced this a few days ago that she'll be coming to the East Coast in the fall, and immediately I went into full fan mode. Like, I think I was in the cookie aisle. I was in the snack aisle in a grocery store, and I almost dropped to my knees, y'all, because I was like, oh my God, y'all, I prayed for times like this. Thank you, Jesus. Like, oh my goodness. So I think it was Tuesday or Monday. She was like, I'm going on tour. I'm going to the East Coast. Like, I'm going in the fall. Like, cool. And I'm like, okay. And I saw Boston at the first stop. I said, bet. I don't even know what I'm doing that day, but everything's off. Like, that day is dedicated only to Natasha Bedingfield. Getting ready for the concert, being out all night, being at the show. I cannot keep my composure. I am so excited for this. So yesterday, the pre-sale tickets went on sale at 10 a.m. Listen, I was at my doctor's appointment, and once 10 o'clock hit, because I had an alarm, I said, hold on. Tickets come out. Give me 1 second, doc. Give me 1 second. Got my ticket, and I was like, okay, let's continue. Like, I was not playing about them tickets. And I got my tickets within like 5 minutes. There was a queue, maybe like 250 people in front of me. But I got through pretty quickly, got my ticket, and bounced. So I'm looking forward to that. And then today, I believe that's when general sale comes out today at 10 a.m. Don't quote me. Like, you can go on her page and see. But I got my pre-sale tickets. I was not playing. Like, anyone who knows me knows how much I am a big fan of Natasha. I'm gonna ask the audience, what stops are y'all gonna go to? For me, of course, Boston. I'm thinking about going to New Haven, Connecticut, because Connecticut is not that far from Boston. It'll be easier to get there than to go to New York, because New York is just hectic. So, but push come to shove, I'll go to New York as well. Like, listen, the fact that she's in my neighborhood, in my backyard, I'm like, I'm there. So anyways, where are you guys going? What cities are y'all going to? What city are you going to? And also tell me in the comments, what songs do you want her to play? Like, what do you want to hear at the concert? Of course, Unwritten. Like, that is her song. Like, you're going to hear that at the concert. But outside of Unwritten, what songs do you want to hear? For me, this is where my rant comes in, because I am an OG Natasha Bedingfield fan. Like, I don't know what she calls her fans. Like, are we the beds? Are we the fielders? Like, are we the linen? Like, tell me what we should be, and that's what I call myself, the OG of that. Before Unwritten came out, I was already a big fan from These Words. Of These Words. It's such a fun and positive song, and so light, and so, like, lighthearted. And I became a fan. Then Single came out. I used to play that back to back to back. Like, These Words and Single, I used to play that on repeat. And Single is such a good song because it reminds me of, like, Independent Woman by Destiny's Child. Like, I know that the song was catered to women, like grown women, but it was very revolutionary for me, being so young and hearing, like, yeah, I don't need to be in a relationship. I'm single by choice. I don't want a man. I don't want a partner. Like, I like who I am. I like being by myself. This is who I am. And that's why I love Single, because it reminded me of Independent Woman. Because I remember when I made my mom get me Destiny's Child. I think it was the old one album where Survivor was on there. And I used to play Independent Woman so much, because I'm like, yeah, I'm an independent girl. And just like Cinderella by Cheetah Girls. Like, I love songs like that where it's like, be your own hero, be your own person. So, again, that's like my favorite genre. So, I love Single. And then, of course, Unwritten came out. And like, that became really big in America. But I love the other songs I want to hear her play would be Wild Horses, If You're Gonna Jump. What else? I like I Bruise Easily. That's a really, like, very, like, slow, very vulnerable song. I love that song a lot. And then I also want to hear Drop Me in the Middle. Drop Me in the Middle, in a perfect world, I would want her to have Estelle come just for that. That song is so, like, Unwritten. That album is no skips. Bro, she has a little bit of everything, a whole bunch of topics in that album. And, like, I remember, like, just being so young and just hearing an album about this that was just so positive. Like, I'm going to be me. I love who I am. I'm going to come for everything. That was so dope. And that album I cling on to so much. And I always want to see Natasha live, and I'm so glad I'll be able to see her live. Like, listen, like, this is what dreams are made of. And as you can see, that's me in the comments saying, oh my God, Boston. Because I remember in 2023, I added her on Instagram because I want to see like my favorite artists, and I'm like, come to Boston, please. And the fact that she responded to my tag in my DMs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's for the people. So we're talking a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, please come to Boston. Like, I love you. Like, I love your work. And so I forgot how we ended the conversation, but I remember showing my good sis, and we were fangirling. Like, my good sis was fangirling for me because she knows how much I love Natasha. And I think I came across Natasha because I really love Daniel Bedingfield. And Gotta Get Through This is kind of like garage music. I don't know if it's 100%. I'm not accurate on that. But because I played Gotta Get Through This so many times in so many remixes, I remember YouTube segueing me into Natasha like way, way back then. And I just became a fan from there. So anyways, like, I've been a fan forever. And to see her live, I'm so excited for this. Like, I am so amped. I think she went to New York a few years ago or even last year, and I was flaring really bad, so I couldn't go out there. Like, I just had to make that call and I couldn't go. But I'm glad she's coming to Boston, and my lupus is you know, holding this all together. So I know I'll be able to go to the Boston one. But I'm looking forward to it. Like, there's so many songs, and I love Love Like This and the other songs she's made. But like, I am all for OG Unwritten fan. Like, that album is no skips. I find myself playing that album at least once a week. So yeah, y'all talk to me in the comments. What songs do you want to hear her what songs do you want to hear her play, and what cities are y'all going to? Again, I might do another video about Natasha, because I've been wanting to do a video about her and how much I really like her as an artist, and what she stands for as far as like music, and like what she like pushed out in her first album. And so, but I think I made a clear distinction of what I want to hear. So we have Unwritten, we have These Words, we have Single, we have Wild Horses, we have I Bruise Easily, we have Drop Me in the Middle, we have If You're Gonna Jump. There's another song I'm not remembering, but that's what I want to hear, because I will levitate hearing those songs. But anyways, y'all, I'll do another concert video because I bought another concert ticket for another artist. So stay tuned for that. But I'll see y'all later. 2 and 2.